Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Right now, I don't know, I'm just sitting here watching the robots make me 230, 240, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. So anyway, what I want to talk about right now is more of a people say they don't have time to trade or they don't know how to trade or it's too complicated, too difficult, takes too much time. They don't have enough time to sit in front of the computer. And I told them I understand that, but there is longer term trading like 1 hour, 4 hour charts. I mean, we have an arrow here that indicates that we have a trend change. From this point on, you're only taking sell trades until you get past the 50 moving average. Or you can just continue like that. But even if you took every trade on here, you could make money. You got a sell trade way up here. Took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hours just to get to the next arrow. And all that arrow told you it was still going down. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you have a whole day just to get to another arrow to tell you it's still going down. This trade's still going. Then you got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 hours, and it's telling you it's still going down. So, I mean, it's crazy. It goes all the way down. Well, eventually the trailing stop's going to get you out, or you're going to get to a green arrow. And at that point, I would definitely exit. And what did you exit with? Wow, incredible. Did it take a lot of intelligence to take a buy trade or a sell trade? No, it just took a system that you trusted. One that gave you a trade and you took it with a 50 pip stop and you felt comfortable because it's a 1 hour time frame. So, I mean, if you took this trade and you got in here, you got to make sure you're covered to outside of this trade, which would probably be about 50 pips, I would say 50 or 60. But that's long term. You can even do 100 to be better. But if you saw it, going, you'd put a line here. If you saw it cross that, you would just close the trade, get out. Any indication that it was going the other way. So let me take profit over here on these trades and get rid of them right now. All right. There we go. Easy money. Love it. Money on the floor, I call it. So, like I said, this is a 1 hour chart, and it takes a lot of time for this thing to work out. And you got another 10 hours here, 10 hours there. I mean, it's just very easy trading. So it doesn't take a lot of intelligence. It doesn't take a lot of time sitting here because it's many hours this happens. All you got to do is look at the chart. This thing could even give you notification that of a trade here. And then you just go look at it. It could probably email you. I'm sure we could set that up. I haven't thought about that yet, but for long term, but I'm usually here at the computer anyway. For me, it's not a problem. But if you're at work and you want to trade, so I mean, there's always a way to do it. And a lot of these trades are way before work or at night, or you just got to look at the computer and see if there's a trade. That's all. And it takes a long time for it to happen. And if this isn't long enough, we can always go to 4 hour. I mean, oh, there it is. Here's your 4 hour. So it's telling us that it's turning around here. I think there's an arrow there, but we got one here, and you got 1 day there, two. It's like 3 days to get to the turnaround point. And then from here, you got another trade up to here, and it gave you an X, told you to get out. Now, at that point, I wouldn't trade until you got to the next arrow. You got one here. This one you didn't make a lot of money on, but you made a little bit here, and maybe you didn't make a whole lot there because these are 4 hour candles. You still made money here. Even if you got in here, it's still 60 pips up. You made money. You made something. The trailing stop would get you out by the time these things turn around. So you'd make money on both of these. Make money here. Make money there. I mean, it's endless. And if that's too long, you can always go to a day chart. This day I can't see. Let's see. There we go. There's a day chart, I think. Let's see. Let me check here. Nope. It says 30 minutes. See what a day looks like. Wow. So you click the sell button somewhere in here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, you don't have to wait for the green arrow. You'd be in so much profit by now. I think I just close out, wait for the green arrow, get to the next one, see it's green, start to go up. Now this might have caught you here, but the trailing stop would have got you out. You still would have made money. Then you would have had all this going up here with nothing, because there's no trade over here. Your next grade didn't come into here, and it just kept going up to here. Hopefully when you got the yellow X, you got out. Most likely the trailing stop would have got you out here. But this doesn't look very far, but this is a lot of pips from here to, let me see. Oh yeah, it's like 80 pips. It's a lot of money. That's crazy. So I mean, you could do that, but you'd have to have a lot of patience and not really I guess you don't really worry about trading. You just put the trade in and you come back and check on it. You know, it's not something you have to sit there and you never worry about it. You just check on it once a day in the morning, maybe if you want in the evening. Now, when you get back, you start coming back. You go to 30 minutes. Let's make sure we're at 30 minutes. 15. Let's go to 30. Now, 30 minutes, it starts to get a little bit more difficult. When you get to where the arrows are, it's way back here because now we're a lot smaller. Come on down. I clicked the thing to make it go backwards, but I got the thing videotaping right there, and I can't see where it's at. Let's see if I can. Wow, it's way back here. Well, what happened? Man, well, there we go. Now we got some trades going on. But even this, I mean, this one here is where these really start to matter because it's telling you that it's turning around. Now you're looking for green trades, and you just take any of these and you just wait it out. You got a half hour. So if you took it here, you'd have to wait for it to go against you a little bit, go against you a little bit. But eventually it took off and it just kept going until where? It got to a red arrow, and you would exit. Now at that point, you could sell it. You get to the next red arrow, you let it go. Next one, you buy. You would get out, and if you bought here, you would lose on this trade. So this one you get stopped out. So it's a good thing you had these two winning trades. This one here, you would get stopped out. Now these two would make so much money that you wouldn't care about those two stop outs. And that's what trading is all about. That's why it's called money management. You have to have good money management. So you're trying to risk as small a number as possible. Now on this, it'd probably be like 20 pips. So if it was $1, it could be 200 bucks. It could be $20. Depends what you're trading. You'd lose that, but look at what you would gain here. It's just incredible. This one here, you made money, you made money, you made money, you made money. There's no more losers over here. So that's how trading is. But you got to have a system that you feel comfortable in, that you can check throughout how it works, and easy and clean and non-complicated. I mean, this thing is about as non-complicated as you can get. Heck, we could even take one arrow off if it's bothered you and just have the furthest ones away. We could do anything you want. We can have it give you confirmation, a little sign that says, hey, you got to trade here. Or you can let it trade for you. Now, if you're going to do that, I would let it trade in London and New York. So the dead time, you would use, it has a clock on there, so you would cut that off so you wouldn't be trading that. Or you could, before you go to sleep, for me, I'm here in California, so at about 11 o'clock, I could turn it on, go to sleep, wake up at 6, 7 in the morning, see how it did. Surprise me. Small loss or big gains. So, but this is our template. This is what I use. We have robots that can trade it for you, robots that can tell you the trade, then you can decide yes or no. Maybe you don't feel comfortable with that buy trade. Maybe you can tell that it's in a downtrend and you shouldn't be having a buy trade. Maybe you looked at the total strength indicator and said, you know what? I see the strength to the downside. I'm not taking that buy trade. And also you have the oscillator. The oscillator is red. Why would you take a buy trade there? So that's another way to look at it. There's a lot of things that keep you out of trouble. So that's why I like the robots to give you confirmation. So I'm going to get back to trading, guys. And you guys have a great evening. We got London coming up here pretty soon. It's 11 o'clock. So I'm going to get on it. I'm going to see what these robots give me confirmation for. So I don't really have to look for the trades anymore. They find them and I just say yes or no. And that's the way I like it. Much easier. And I know everybody that's got the system loves that part of it. So anyway, have a great evening. We'll talk to you later. If you like the software, it's on the website. You can buy just the software. You can buy the robots only, or you can buy a package deal and get everything. So, and what I can do is I'm here to help make sure that you make money. So if you need any help, I will help you get through whatever problem you have. So have a great day or evening, and we'll talk to you later. Depends what part of the world you're at. Okay, bye-bye.